So if you've been paying any attention to the real estate news, you have heard seller's market. And it's true. Most areas there are not enough houses for too many buyers. So if you're thinking about answering the siren song and putting your house on the market, well, keep watching, because today we are going to talk about the top 5 home seller mistakes so you can avoid them. I'm Caroline Reed with The Real Deal, where we give you the confidence and the clarity that you need to make the right real estate decisions for you. And if you find this kind of content valuable, go ahead and go down below right now and click the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. And today we're going to talk about the 5 top mistakes that sellers make when they are trying to sell their home. This way you can avoid them and hopefully make that whole selling process a little smoother. So number 5, we're going to start out with having an unrealistic idea of what your house is worth and maybe setting it too high. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Your house is not necessarily worth what you think it is worth. Your house is worth what the market thinks that it's worth. And if you set your price too high from the beginning, you may spend longer time on the market. And the longer that you spend on the market, you could be sending the message out to people of, what's wrong with this house? Why is it not selling? And that is one of the last things that you want to do. You want to set it right from the beginning so it will go quickly. And if you set it competitively from the beginning, you actually could get yourself into a multiple offer situation, which will drive up the price, and you may end up getting more than you originally wanted to sell it for to begin with. And a word of warning, don't rely too heavily on the online valuation sites like Zillow or Redfin, because those numbers can vary widely from one another. I was just looking at one yesterday, and the two had a $30,000 spread in between them for a $200,000 house. That's huge. So if you want to know the best way to get a good valuation for your house, I will put a link up above here to go to a video that will help you determine that value. So number 4 is not getting your home ready for sale, like staging. So what you want to do just really, really quickly here is make sure that you declutter, get all of the extra stuff out of the house. Make sure that you take out any extra furniture so your rooms look more spacious. Depersonalize your home. Take as many family photos and things like that down as you can. You want people to feel like they're walking through a model home, not walking through somebody else's home. If you have any minor repairs, get those done. If your bathroom faucet leaks, or if you have doors or drawers that stick or squeak or something like that, take care of all those little things. And then lastly, and probably the most important, clean. Make sure that everything is spick and span. Channel your inner Martha Stewart and get it as clean and as homey as possible. Number 3 is to limit your showing or your showing times, your showing availabilities. Not only do you want to get every pair of eyes through that house that you can get, but if you limit your showings, it kind of can send the message that either A, you don't want to sell the house, or B, even worse, you might be a very fussy seller, which can be a turnoff if somebody thinks that you're going to be hard to work with. So make your schedule as open as possible and be as flexible as possible for anybody that wants to come through. So number 2 would be bad photos and bad curb appeal. It's all about first impressions. So your photos, 93% of people use the internet at some point during their home search. And in fact, of people that are 74 and older, the older generation, even 68% of them are using the internet to find their next house. So your photos are super, super important. They have to be great to get people to come to your house, to get that click so they'll come in and look at it. And then once they get to your house, curb appeal. Make sure the yard is clean, the grass is cut. Just make sure that everything, if it's summertime, that there's flowers and color, that your mulch is not all over the place. Whatever it takes to make it look like an inviting space that a buyer wants to actually come in and take a look. And one more thing, please go down below and hit that like button. And number one, the number one mistake that I see people make is to not hire a realtor. Do you have to? Of course not. You can go for sale by owner, or FSBO, as we like to call it. But according to research done by the National Association of Realtors, the median home sale price of homes that used an agent is $250,000. The median price of homes sold without an agent is $190,000. And of the FSBOs that were on the market, 9 out of the 10 of them actually went and hired a realtor in the end anyway. Realtors are experts in marketing, in the paperwork, in negotiating, and in the process in general, and they can shepherd you through that whole process. So it really does save you a lot of time, a lot of frustration, and it may even make you a lot more money in the end to go out and hire a realtor. I hope that information was useful for you. But if you're on the buy side, go ahead and click this video up here for the top 5 mistakes that buyers make so you can avoid those as well. If you would like to go down below and hit the subscribe button, that would be great so you don't miss any future videos. And I will see you guys next time.